Yeah, I mean the biggest thing, obviously we didn't play very well, and they played great. And give Creighton credit for the way that they came out and played the right way for 40 minutes. And certainly it's a learning opportunity and a growing opportunity for our team. And our guys have come out with great energy and responded well, just exactly what we thought they would do. Now it's about carrying that over to the game in between the lines tomorrow night. We're playing a tough, physical team. It's going to be a completely different game than what we saw on Sunday. One of the most physical teams in our league. They have great size, and they really hit the offensive glass hard. We're going to have to be much better. We've given up double-digit offensive rebounds the last 3 games, and that's something we're going to have to fix and be much better tomorrow night if we want to win.
What do you want to see as far as a response from Sunday when you take part on Wednesday?
I just want to see a competitive group. I want to see a team that goes out and fights from start to finish. And there's no reason to believe that won't happen. Our guys, we watched it on film. We had a lengthy film session, and we came out and really got after it these last couple days. And now it's about going out and executing for 40 minutes. We did not play a smart basketball game. We were 2 for 18 on contested rim attempts in the game the other night. You can't do that against Kalkbrenner. He's going to make you pay. He's going to alter shots. He's going to block shots, and that's what fueled them a lot getting out in the break, and we didn't guard the bounce very well, and that's what got us in rotation. And you can't have that against a team like Creighton. They'll just make you pay every time. You make a mistake against a team like that, you're going to pay for it. So tomorrow it's a big game, first opportunity in league play, first opportunity playing in a true road game for our team, and we'll see how we respond. But if it's anything like the last couple days, I think we'll come out and play with great effort for 40 minutes.
These last couple days, who's kind of impressed you about guys that have stepped up and been that leader?
It's been everybody, and I challenged them on exactly that, on who's going to be the one that comes out and sets the tone with their voice early in practice, and it's really been all of them. And I've talked about anybody that's not going to talk, you're going to be off the floor. And I didn't have to do that one time. I didn't have to stop a drill because guys weren't talking. Now the challenge is you take that from a practice court to a game where you're going to face adversity, and that's what it's all about. And if our guys can do that and find a way for 40 minutes to communicate and talk to each other and execute the game plan, you're going to give ourselves a chance. But we didn't do that on Sunday. And again, that team it has so many weapons, and if you mess up a coverage and you don't communicate a coverage, you're going to pay.
Dawson Garcia, he's a pretty unique matchup just with his size and perimeter shooting ability. What's the key to stopping him?
Yeah, he's coming off the best game of his career. He had a 36-point game against Ohio State, almost brought them all the way back, and it was a 20-point deficit, and they brought that thing all the way down to 5 in the second half, and a lot of that was just Garcia. They were clearing out the side, letting him go to work in a one-on-one. It's not just a Rink or a Josiah or a Matar problem. It's a whole team problem when he has the ball. Obviously, his abilities, he's a roller at times, and he'll also pick and pop, where he's a very efficient three-point shooter. So, it's just doing everything you can to contest him. Try not to let him get easy ones. If we come out and have good attention to him, which we're going to have to do, hopefully we'll be okay. But he's a heck of a player, and he's playing the best basketball of his career right now.
You mentioned on the radio the other day maybe having to play a little bigger against the team with Minnesota's size, specifically with the lineups like Josiah, Rink, and Jawan. What are you able to do with kind of point full ball lineup?
Well, thanks for listening, Wilson. I appreciate that. It's something that we're prepared to do. They played a couple minutes together. But as we play against bigger, stronger, faster guys, we're going to have to see more of that lineup out there. And, we're ready to throw that team. I thought we needed more offense out there in the second half. And, we'll see how we do with that lineup. We've still got combinations that we haven't seen much of, a very small sample size. But those guys will get time together, and hopefully they play well. It is definitely going to be our most physical lineup with those 3 guys on the floor together.
Rink said Sunday, flushing it, moving on. Just where are you seeing the leadership and mentality of this team kind of resetting after Sunday?
The thing that this group has, it's got age and experience. We're the oldest team in the Big Ten, and I have seen leadership with this group. Once we put that film behind us, once we flushed it, our guys did come out and have great effort. You need leadership to do that. So, that's one thing. We had long conversations in that film room the last couple of days. We've watched a lot of clips, not only from the Creighton game, but on Minnesota and the challenges that they're going to provide for us. But our veteran guys have really set the tone and, done a good job, I think, of putting that game behind us from the other night. Again, that's in the practice gym. It's all about now putting that aside and going out and executing and doing the things that we have done in practice and the things that we worked on. And, again, I'm confident that our guys will do that. They'll bounce back with effort. No reason to believe they won't. It's really been the makeup of this team so far this season. But this schedule, it's tough, from here on out. We don't have another easy game on the schedule, so it's just about going out, hopefully taking it one at a time, starting with the game tomorrow night.
How important is a quick start, not only for your guys' confidence, but also to kind of get Minnesota reeling a little bit?
Yeah, it's important anytime you take the floor, and this is the first time we're playing a late game with the 8 o'clock start, so it's always important to set the tone early and getting off to a great start. There's so many runs that are taking place right now with the three-point shot and the analytics, and you saw it with their game against Missouri that went the wrong way, and then you saw it the right way against Ohio State when they were down 20 and they were up 20. So there's so many runs. You got to keep playing. That's one thing that's so important in this game is, regardless of what happens out there, you got to stay in a moment. You got to keep competing. We didn't do a good enough job of that the other night against Creighton. Hopefully we'll be better the rest of the day.
How's Blaze?
He's getting there. He's getting better. You didn't listen to the radio, obviously.
I'm juggling so many sports right now.
I'm sorry. So anyway, it's for Blaze, he's doing a lot of one-on-one workouts right now. We're ramping up his activity. His numbers are getting better. He's still got a ways to go, but he is definitely moving in the right direction.
Ramel's not going to travel?
He is not. No, he's still battling an illness, and there's some stuff going through campus right now. So we will leave him back.
Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yes. Really?